Let's do a little updated, how the heck did I even get where I am right now, while I also try out some products that I just got this morning at Sephora. Last time I made one of these like really get to know me videos was probably at least 100,000 followers or more ago, so there's so many new people here. Start off easy. My name is McKenna Goddard. It's pronounced Goddard. I'm 24 years old and I'm from Mississippi. I was born and raised here. I've never lived anywhere else. And when I was 16, I started doing makeup on other people. It was honestly just like my friends here and there, clients for homecoming and proms in my hometown growing up. Did that all throughout high school, so that's kind of where I got my start in makeup. By my senior year of high school, pretty much everybody in my hometown knew me as the girl that did makeup. That year, another makeup artist in my area asked me to come assist her with a wedding. So at 18 years old, I got my first taste of being a bridal makeup artist. It was so fun. I had the best day, but honestly, still at that point, never thought I was going to do makeup full time. I had my heart set on going off to Ole Miss. It's where I wanted to go my entire life. I could not wait to be in a sorority one day. So I just wanted to go off and rush and get the whole college experience, which I did. People always find it crazy now when I tell them, but I never thought you could make a living being a makeup artist. So when I went off to Ole Miss, I was a business major with an emphasis in real estate. Kind of thought maybe at some point I would go to law school. I dabbled with that, several things, but makeup was never part of the plan. I spent my entire freshman year in that major. And the summer after my freshman year, I came home and I made my TikTok account. Same exact account you're watching me on right now. Although back then the username of the account was You Found My Vlogs, haha. If any of you are still here and remember that, please comment below. I have to know if anybody is still hanging around 4 years later. Quickly did a separate video with my new Ethereal Eyes eyeshadow palette. I made this TikTok account and I was just posting my cute little makeup videos. At the time, I was also working at a pageant dress store the summer after my freshman year of college, and I was making videos about that. I had one video of me getting ready for work at that pageant dress store that blew up, and I think I hit like 10,000 followers from that one video. But I got back to school after summer ended, and I remember making a video of me doing my friend's makeup for a sorority date party. And I can remember after posting that video, it blew up within like 2 hours of posting it. I booked like 6 brides, 24 hours of posting that video. People were basically finding me left and right. I saw you on TikTok. I love your makeup. Can you do my wedding makeup? I was like, heck yeah. It also took me approximately 3 days after that happened to decide that I was going to full send makeup and TikTok and try to make this happen for real. And I switched my major. This is where I always tell people I knew that this was God's plan for me because it took no convincing. That one video took off and I just like had this overwhelming feeling of this is what I'm supposed to do. You need to just go for it. I literally said yes to every single thing from there. I switched my major to still in the School of Business, but an emphasis in digital media marketing. So I was literally taking classes on like Meta and TikTok analytics. I was nerding out over it. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And I just became so interested in marketing. Getting a degree in business also helped me a lot more than people think. I was constantly asked, why are you still going to college? Why are you spending all this money to be in a sorority? I would not be here today doing this if none of that happened. I learned so much from my business degree because there's a lot more that goes into being a makeup artist than just picking up a brush and putting makeup on someone's face. You are your own business manager. For a long time, I was my own accountant. You are your own advertiser, your marketing manager, like everything, you're doing it yourself. I took several accounting and finance classes, which taught me so much. And I really think that getting that degree taught me to think like a business person. I also got an entrepreneurship minor. I'm a little hustler. I always have been my entire life. I think anybody in my life would tell you, I always knew I would end up doing something like this. That's my personality. I'm gonna be the boss. I'm gonna be the one who's in charge. I am a control freak. I'm a perfectionist. I love working my literal butt off and seeing it all come to fruition right in front of my eyes. There's nothing more fulfilling. My senior year at Ole Miss, I had a fully booked year of weddings. I definitely had moments where I was missing out on things, but do you know what? I never cared because I could always see the finish line in the future. I always knew what I was doing in that moment and how hard I worked during college was going to be so worth it. Obviously, so many things happened in between there. I signed with a management agency. I did graduate from the University of Mississippi in the spring of 2024. Now, here we are. Y'all are keeping up with me daily through all of my videos, but let me know if y'all have any other questions and I'll be happy to answer.